front. One of the parts failed quality control. We know how to fix it, but it'll take some extra resource. It's on hold for now, but you can order the extra work from the laptop at any time.
Hello guys, what is up? And I hope you guys are having a good day today, because we are coming back with another career mode video, and this is round 9 Austria. So we're nearing Silverstone, our home race, and hopefully we can do well then. Hopefully the rain doesn't come and hamper us, even though we are quite decent in the rain, as in Baku and other places. But just never mind all those ones. I've been training really hard, so I'll be better. So FP1 did the track acclimatization, fuel saving complete. Tyre wear I did struggle a bit because my setup was mainly aiming towards qualifying. I've changed this. I probably know how to change this up. I need to put a bit more down, so I need to lower my tyre wear in quality and all of that. So just fast forwarding time, and yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with more videos nowadays. It's getting back to school time, so I'm just gonna be editing school days, playing as much as possible. And as you can see, I'm just changing my engine into practice engines. I forgot to change earlier, so hopefully it will not hamper us too much with our engines. As you can see, we do have 5 since we took a penalty in, I think it was China, or was it China, or was it might have been Australia, China. I think the best chance it was China. I think it was China we qualified. No, it was not China actually. I think it was Baku. No, I forgot. But never mind about that. Let's just carry. I think Monaco. I think I did it in Monaco. Is Monaco? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, carry on. So yeah, we have 60 minutes to wait. So no point just waiting that time for it to all be repaired. So FP1 literally nearly finished. So we are now nearly finished FP1. Come on. I want it to finish so I can just say the results. But yeah, we're finished now. So our teammate in 10th and we were in 15th, P15. No, P17, but that doesn't really matter too much. But I'll be doing more career mode videos. My Legend to Ultimate challenge is coming out really soon. China, and my last question mark challenge for China is coming out really soon as well. It's probably going to come out tomorrow, the next day. But as you can see, in FP2, I was on the race strategy test, and it was raining. As you can see, eagle eye viewers, or even if you're not, it's quite easy to see the little drops. You can see a little drop there on my screen, and it was quite hampering me. It was hampering me quite a bit. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm changing my engine because my ICE internal combustion engine was quite worn out. So I was like changing it because it was quite red, yellowish. So I just left the green ones to be and left some of the yellow ones as well. So I did change a couple for FP3, where I did the rest of my other practice programs, which we're going to skip on to right now. And as you can see, yeah, just go straight into it. Where this is race strategy, purple, result optimal pace. All of that was really great, so I was really happy with that. And now we're going on to the qualifying pace, and we got decent. So we just met the target objective, but I pushed really hard to get that. So it was really hard to get that, just to get the green ones instead of getting. I didn't even bother getting purple, so we will not go ahead of that. But we did get enough resource points though, fortunately, just about 150, just about 115 over. So it is good. I did them quite good, so I could get those extra points, so I could do a couple of upgrades. So now I can yeah, I think it's coming in about a week or so. I think it's coming in Silverstone. I don't know. Yeah, it is coming to Silverstone. Yes, it is. Yeah. So we could just carry on anyway. So yeah, so we're gonna move on. It's qualifying. This is before I actually go to the race, just checking a couple of things, and we're just gonna listen to Emma, but we don't need to listen to her. She's not too important at the moment. She's our agent. Maybe in Silverstone we might have to listen to her a bit more. She'll start raging, I told you we're gonna do this and that. But you know, you never know. So hopefully I can do well here and in Silverstone. So if I just do well in Silverstone, dude, if I were to get P1 in Silverstone, I would be I would be blowing. Like, I would be so gassed because it would help me in this. And as you see, Q1 got through there quite easily. P11, just a piece of cake, really, just a piece of cake. So this is a Q2. And as you see, my last lap I did corner car. I corner carted the first corner, went too wide and came back on too quick and just lost some time. We got green, but it was a bit slippery. And just looking behind us, it's Massa. And this is quite awkward. I just went on the grass a bit, I turned there, lost a bit of control and invalidated lap time, but mainly I'm out of the session because of Massa. And this is a replay camera from his point of view from the rear, and you see it's kind of 50-50 really, because I kind of swerved into him, but I think it's really a 50-51 because as you see, my driver's not happy, but 50-50 for me because I knew that Massa was coming, but I went on the grass since I was looking at him too much and I wasn't concentrating. If I was concentrating a bit more, then I think I would have been able to defend, but I wanted to just about get to the outside so he can't overtake me, just blocking him because there's no point letting him pass in Q2 since I'm on a fast lap, and that was my only chance to make a lap. And I don't think it would have been too good anyway since your lap times are out 110s, 109s, and I was expected to be in 11th, so unfortunately I didn't meet my target. But we're losing the rivalry by 2 points to Lance Stroll, and we've lost some of our team approval and other teams. And sorry about that sniff, I just got a bit of sniffing. And yeah, as you see, Emma, yeah, just giving us luck for this race. Finished 14th or high and beat Lance Stroll. So here we are on the grid in our Renault. These camera settings I've done are quite bad. I've changed them now because I've improved my driving with them, so it's really helped me. And yeah, but since I'm outside the top 10, I get to start on any type of tire I want to start on. And I'm going to start on the super soft to soft. There's no point in doing the ultras because it's too risky. So I would have tried if it was AOR or something like that. Ultras would be perfect, really. You can just about get ultras to soft, or if the cars were equal, more upgrades would be better. I would have done ultras to supers, not supers, softs. So just would have done that, but unfortunately this is not equal really. So this is career mode, like reality. So technically you start in reality, but now we are coming on to the start of this race of get revving up the gears, 5 red lights, and away we go for the start of round 9, the Austrian Grand Prix, and getting a decent start there on Grosjean. Coming up to the first corner, we take a bit of a dive bomb on signs there, but just backing out a bit as we cut the corner just a tiny tinsy bit, putting it up into rich mix, trying not to be involved in any collisions. We just about got past Grosjean, but now Perez on our back end, and we're losing a lot of power. The temperature's not that high, but we just about managed to take a nice dive on down the inside of everyone, and we managed to just about get Massa, the person who crushed us out in Q2. Hopefully we don't have any more affairs with that guy before he ends another one of the important moments of this weekend, because he already ruined my qualifying session and now he could ruin my race. But as you can see, he's right on my rear. He's pressurized me like crazy, turning into the corner decently. Had a couple of some practice on that corner. I've been struggling with these couple of corners, been practice and off practice, just offline, just time trial and all that Grand Prix mode. I've been practicing, but as you can see, we just have no power at all. Even in ridge mix, Massa's still closing up, and we just about managed to defend. He comes and hits our front left tire with his wing, and as you see, we're warning for exceeding track limits, and he's already back on us again, and this time his teammates coming also Lance Stroll, our enemy, and we just go down onto the inside, just about breaking at the 100 meter, we're shifting down to third and squeezing them both out. That's not over quite yet, because our engine, I've pushed it down all those components, but now Massa's back down our inside. We're having to do some I'm speechless, some fantastic racing at the moment. We go around the outside, making a bit of contact, and I'm out of breath already, and I have to carry on though because Massa's coming back down the inside, braking just at the under the police sign into third gear, managing to just about hold him off, squeezing him into the edge. But he has that extra much power with the Mercedes engine compared to the Renault. But we have the inside for this corner, and yeah, so I'm quite hyped, to be honest. And you can see we skip on to the end of lap 3, and then you see Massa come back at us again. We brake later than him this time on the inside, quite easy. But now let's see if we can come back at him. We have DRS, the DRS advantage, and we have rich mix flowing. And what we're gonna do here is just take a massive lunge down the inside. We had overspeed. We broke really late. There was no way he could really defend from that. And again on this part, because my engine was walled, and then he just tagged us on the rear. We broke a bit of our front wing, and the Massa's ruining our race once again, unfortunately. And I'm really angry, but fortunately we have a safety car, full on safety car, so this will give us the opportunity to go and make a stop. And as you can see, I'm telling my engineer I'm going to box now. And as you can see, we're skipping on to this part. Massa comes in with us, but this time we have to change our wing, and Massa doesn't need to change anything. And we brake nice and steadily. But this is really, I'm speechless really at the moment. This is really a really hyped Grand Prix. Lap 5, and there's been so much action. Hope you guys are enjoying all this action and this commentary, because I'm enjoying it, even commentating, watching all this battling with me. And you can see I'm looking frantically behind me to see if he's going to come out. Obviously he is, but I want to see how quick he's going to come. We do get just about ahead of Perez. Massa's just a bit ahead of us, but this is a safety car, so hopefully we can come out just behind him so we can battle with him and take our position back from Felipe. So whereas we just about come ahead of him, and no worries, they're still behind Massa, but Massa's put on super softs and we put on the soft. So I was thinking about going quite late on and going on to the ultras, but I forgot to change my tires really. But with the softs now, at least I have fresh new rubber, and those safety cars coming in this lap. I have a decent start, having to just about back off through this corner, and everyone just goes right now. And I had a bad exit with Magnussen pressurizing me on my rear on the left hand side, and we get a decent start on this straight. As you see, we're bogging down quite a lot because our engine is wearing so much. If I didn't show it, but when I looked on the wheel, my wheel just glitched all the way to the left. I don't know what happened, and I'm shaking my wheel in frustration, trying to get it back into control. But as you can see, I put it up into rich mix, going onto the straight, breaking really late down the inside of Massa. Ericsson, we hit Ericsson's rear, breaking at front left. Oh no! And that's literally it for us. And Verlaine's off, his teammate Ericsson's off, Massa is off as well. And this is calamities for us again. We've broken our wing. Literally, to be honest, in all of our episodes from now, we've been. All of our episodes previously and carrying on from now, we've broken a piece of our front wing, but now the damage has affected us massively, and the engine have two problems. Breaking at the 100 meter, we're battling with a Verlaine, one of the back markers. He's not even supposed to be battling with us, and then Massa comes and touches us, and we go into the water. That is our race over. So unfortunate. Massa is devouring us today. He's been trying to work for his team, and as you can see on the replay cameras, yeah, Massa just goes straight onto the grass. I just get hit a bit by Verlaine, but unfortunately that's just how it goes. But fortunately for me, Massa does spin. But now we're gonna have a quick look at Massa's point of view, because I was really frustrated with this, because I'm not even happy, because look, this is what happened. He goes right there, and as you see, I just move a bit because he comes so unexpectedly. Fortunately, he does spin. I don't know if he hit the wall, but I think he finished in P15. But that is our race over. Oh, wow. All the races in career mode, except from Spain and China, I've not finished them. Oh, so devastating. You see, driver's not happy. Nice helmet though, but still not happy. Renault Sport not happy. This is just making my team level and reputation on all of that stuff go down. And you see, I don't even know his name properly, but Maranello's team has won the Grand Prix. Nico's finished 10th, and Felipe's finished 17th, but we have a DNF And fortunately for me, he does finish P17. And fortunately again, his teammate Lance Stroll, because we're battling him in our rivalry, finishes P16. So not much for him to say about that crash. So if you ask me, I'm really frustrated because I knew I could have done well. I had practiced a lot for this race. Front wing damage got me a lot. I don't think if I just backed out, I should have let him battle that. But by now, I've got way better racing craft, miles better. So get ready for Silverstone, because guys, that is going to be a heck of a Grand Prix. I haven't raced yet, but when I do, you guys will be enjoying that one, hopefully, if I don't crash out again. But yeah, I'm just skipping through all those because I'm not happy. And yes. But this is the end of the video, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And this is the F1 out.